Hay is grass and legumes that have been grown, harvested, and dried that we use for feed for our cattle and sell to other area farmers. There are different types of grasses that we harvest for hay, as well as different legumes. Some examples of grasses include orchard grass, timothy, fescue, Kentucky bluegrass, and ryegrass. Alfalfa and clover are examples of legumes that we harvest. Legumes are different from grasses because they are able to fix atmospheric nitrogen through rhizobia in their root nodules, and they provide a higher amount of protein to our cattle than grasses. Grasses will provide energy and fiber to our cows. Cattle are considered ruminant animals, so they are able to digest and extract nutrients and energy from plants like grass that humans can't consume. The hay process begins with mowing. It is similar to mowing the grass in your yard, but the hay is much taller and we collect the clippings for the cows to eat. The operator will drive the tractor, pulling the mower into windrows and cut the wet hay. Currently, we will often run 2 mowers at once so we can optimize our time so the hay can begin to dry. These are the same mowers we use to cut down the crop of hay silage that we chopped with the chopper. After the hay is cut, the drying process begins. We dry the hay to preserve its quality so that the cows have the proper nutrients. We also want to make sure the hay meets a specific moisture percentage to make sure we avoid a fire hazard after the hay is baled and put away. An implement called a tedder is driven in between the windrows, and it spreads the hay out into even layers across the field. Depending on the weather and how thick it is, the hay will dry for a day or two, and we may even ted it a second time before we move to the next step to make sure it is dry. Next, the rake will be used to gather the dried hay back into windrows so that the hay baler can pick it up. On our farm, we run a large round baler and a large square baler. This big square baler makes the hay easy to stack and haul to different farms that need to buy the hay. The round bales are often larger quantity of hay in one bale, and they fit nicely in hay feeders for our cows. On the back of the square baler, there is an accumulator. This allows the operator to carry 4 square bales at one time to drop in on the line together. This helps speed up the pickup process. When stacking the square bales together, we put 3 bales on top of each other and place them on a truck to haul to dry storage. We will harvest hay from each field 2 to 3 times per year. The first cutting makes the most hay per acre, and as the season goes on, there is less hay made, but the quality of the grass is better than the first cutting. We will haul and sell many of the square bales to other farms with cows and horses. We also use ground hay in our TMR rations for our animals, as well as feeding our cows big round bales in the winter. Hay is a great way to feed good quality forage to animals, and it makes for a busy summer season. So in summary, to bale hay, we will run a tractor mower, a tractor tedder, a tractor rake, a tractor baler, a skid loader, and trucks for hauling all the same piece of ground to accomplish the task. Wow, that is lots of work, and we cannot do this without all our seasonal farm help.